Hi everyone, welcome to another edition of Tomer Devorah. We are on day 12. We're going to recap day 11, which says that we should emulate the process of Keser. Just as the Chachma of Keser never stops thinking any good, and it allows no evil to enter it because of its absolute compassion with no severity and harshness. That also that we too, our thoughts should always avoid anything unseemly. Additionally, it goes on to say that one's ears should always turn to hear good, while false and despicable reports should not enter them at all. Hence the meaning that you shall not accept false report, as stated in Shemos 23:1. So that was day 11, the recap, and we are going on now to day 12. Starts out the 5th. One's eyes should not gaze at all at anything despicable. Rather, they should always be open to watch over unfortunates and have as much mercy on them as possible. And when he sees the suffering of the poor, he should not close his eyes at all. Rather, he should give as much thought to their predicament as possible, arousing the mercy of both heaven and man upon them. He should distance himself from noticing evil, just like the supernal eye, which is open and forever sees only good. The 6th. Regarding the nose, a breath of wrath should never be found in it. Rather, it should constantly contain the breath of life, goodwill, and patience even toward those who are unworthy. One should always want to fulfill the desire of others, to satisfy every request, and to revive the broken-spirited. He should always breathe forth from his nose forgiveness of iniquity and pardon transgression. He should not be angry with those who offend him. Rather, he should constantly be willing to be appeased, and he should be desirous of kindness, pleasing everyone. The 7th. One's face should always shine. He should receive all people with a cheerful countenance, for regarding the supernal Keser, it says, in the light of the king's countenance is life. Mishlei 16:15. And just as no flush of anger or strict judgment enters there at all, so too the light of this countenance should be unchanging. And all who look into his face should not find nothing but joy and cheerfulness. No factor should distract him from this at all. The 8th. One's mouth should express nothing but good, and the content of his words should be Torah and constant expression of goodwill. No despicable words, curses, rage, anger, or frivolous talk should escape his mouth. Rather, it should resemble the supernal mouth, which is never sealed and never refrains from speaking good at all times. Therefore, one must not silence himself from speaking well of everyone, expressing good words and blessing constantly. These, then, are 8 good qualities, all of which come under the banner of humility. They all correspond above to the supernal limbs of Keser. Thus, when a person desires to draw near to the supernal words and emulate Hashem in order to open his sources to those below, he must be fully perfected in that which was discussed in these 2 chapters. This concludes day 12 of Tomer Devorah.